Hello, Bodyman's a Farmman, and welcome to a new episode. This is on Lawfield Farm, I think it's called. Anyway, it is. I have actually been on this map. I had another copy of it. This is an updated version. So that's why there's a few. There's a few things have changed. We did start off with a load of equipment. I sold it all. I sold a lot of it and bought this Fendt. It did have quite a lot of stuff that I wouldn't use, so it's a lot of sold the plough, sold a few other tractors, and just bought. So this is a Fendt 939 with the 6 meter cultivator on. I just finished field 29, which was canola. This one was barley or wheat. I think it was barley. I put some soybeans. Soybeans are in this field. And where else are they? And this is wheat. I think it should be wheat. Yes, it is. So I've kind of sort of started, but I did start in the previous save, but I managed to transfer it over. So this is a big soybean field. I think I'm going to make this a big sunflower field. I don't know what field 32 is. I think it's OSR by the looks of things. And field, whatever this one is, I think is barley or wheat. So yeah, there's quite a few fields to get going with. We've also got a set of, I think these are sugar beets. I think. But anyway. So I've kind of got them all done. We've got 183,000, so that either means we're going to attempt to start the cows, or we're going to start something else. I would like something that's going to make a lot of money quickly, which is the sheep, but we've always really started the sheep first. We've never started the cows, but they don't make as much money quickly, which is what we're going to need. So we might. Right, it's difficult. Where are the sheep located? That's the thing. So sheep are located this end of the map, which isn't too far to get to. We'll have a quick run over there. No, there's only over here. It's not too far away actually. There's a silo there for some stuff. I don't know what this is. Is this the sheep? Is this where you drop them off? No, so that's nothing there. I think this is the drop-off point. Yes, it is. And then there's water and feed, which we can actually do. So we could get this sheep up and running quite quickly, and I would probably get about 20 of them. Have we still got the mower? Yes, we have. We've got a mower and a loading wagon, so we could do that. Which would help quite a lot if we could get them going quite quickly. At least 20 of them would make some serious cash. Let's just see how much 20 would be. Because remember, you get the £200 per. Let's go right to 20. Oh, 20 is only 14,000. Let's take that up to. We could get, yeah, we'll plonk 30 in. Fuck it, we'll stick 30 in. There we go. So that we've got 30 sheep now. 30 sheep. That's pretty good. Can they get this way? Yeah, they can. We best keep that shut actually. No, I didn't want to do that. Right, 0. Let's get the Fendt. Unhook it from the cultivator, which we might just leave in the field if it doesn't roll anywhere. Yeah, we'll leave that there because we're going to go get the mower, and I could take that back to the yard, but I kind of want to leave it there because I'm going to set this machine going once we're done. I'm not even going to bother opening this gate. I'm just going to drive around the edge of this field. So this Fendt is 390 horsepower. It's a big machine. it's going to do all our heavy groundwork and all that. We also have the fast track. It gave you quite a few machines, but I didn't want them. I just quite simply didn't like them. Right, so the water trailer has to be... Oh, there it is. And there are no rivers on this map, so you have to pay for water whether you like it or not. Which isn't too bad, because I saw the water point at the place. And you're all going to be like, yes, Zach, you need... Well, yes, farming man, you have the water points and all that, but you don't have anything to collect the wool. Well, I can always just keep pushing it away with a machine, or... Oh, that place that I was stood at first outside the workshop is the wolves. I reckon it's the wool store point. Where I was trying to put stuff. I mean, we've got 162,000 and we've got loads of fields left to harvest before we really need to start worrying about money again. And hopefully within that time, these little buggers should... I mean, there's 30 of them. They should. That's the most I've ever had in a save game. Well, at this moment in time, it is. They should make some serious cash quite quickly, because we'll be able to just sort of keep nudging it away and just letting it restore. Because I'm not doing bales, I think I'm only going to get a small bale trailer for just the sheep and some small equipment just for here. Not tiny, but you know, just small enough so it's cost effective, because if you have too big equipment, the maintenance will really get you. Like, this fence is going to be quite high in maintenance as well. Oh, that wage payment was for the hired worker I had earlier. So as you can see, if you come around this corner, there is a thing to buy water there. It doesn't really matter. There's the field up, the field next to field 31, that grass field on top of the hill. All the gold bricks or whatever you want to call them, they're all in that field. So and if you get them all, you get 1 million. So if we ever got really stuck for cash, we could literally just run around there and get the 1 million, and then we'd have £1 million. Now they will take all of this. 30 sheep will absolutely down all of this. Right, let's just get that window screen. Oh no, maybe not. Right, they've reached the maximum feed through. Tell you what, this can just stay in. Right, well, the only thing we've got to go back for the farm now is just get them a load of grass to eat. And I'm going to put, I will fill that self-loading wagon up, and what I'll do is, not self-loading wagon, loader wagon, and what I'll do is I will put, oh, the chickens are here as well, that's good. I will put a set of, well, I'll make a pile of it down on, I'm trying to think now where to put it all. I think I'll put it in that far corner. So as you come through the gate, in that corner where that bale trailer is, I'll just dump it all there. And then when we get a loader or something, I want a telehandler. I don't want a loader. Telehandler would be very nice, and it won't be a hard thing to get, of course. With having 161,000, we could probably get one now, but there's no use for it right this second. I would like to get this harvest, at least all these fields done, and see how much money we get. But of course, we've got to fertilise them afterwards, get them seeded and fertilised and all that, and that takes time and money. I don't know if this is the one where the prices have been edited. I'm not too sure. And that combine's nearly full again. Right, I need to figure out where the mower is. Take it nice and slow, 17 mile an hour around the yard. So there's our self-loading wagon, which we're not going to attach onto just yet because it'll be a pain. Is it in here? There it is. I've also been playing a bit of Euro Truck today as well, which is always good, which I'm going to play a bit more of. I'm not going to do any recording of it, I'm just going to play it. Euro Truck's had its, well, Euro Truck hasn't had its day, but you know, it's a pretty nice game to just sort of get into, and when this game's been a little bit of a dick to you. Nice. This is a lot of horsepower for this setup, and we will unload that combine whilst he's on the right side. But I have a feeling I know what's going to happen. He's going to fill this trailer, which we'll just tip in the silo for now. Tipping this in the silo is easier than running the entire length of the map to sell it to the highest bidder, and it's high yield. It's a high yield and a very low price. It's wheat anyway. Let's go. But anyway, this video should be out for Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone. Hopefully videos will sort themselves out. The reason it's been a bit slow this week is Christmas, work, winding down, slowing down. What else? Oh, just loads of stuff, really, innit? It always happens. I always have a good month where I get every video out consistently, and you know, I don't really miss a day. And then some months I just miss loads of days and stuff goes wrong. But sometimes it's fatigue as well. If I'm tired, because I have to stay up for quite a long time, you know, about 11, 12 o'clock at night, before the internet's kind of free enough to actually do anything. It does tend to wear you out quite, if you have to do that every single night. Well, that didn't go well, did it? Come on, you bugger. There we go. Of course, the money won't go up. And don't worry, guys, it's not 12 o'clock yet. It's... well, it will actually turn Christmas Day whilst I'm recording this video. And then... today's Christmas Eve, so... right. We'll wait for that combine to get full again before we empty it. So of course this tractor will be on carting and whatever. I want to keep this tractor spare for road work, just because they're so handy and so quick. If anyone ever knows fast tracks, they are rapid little things. And they're not even little, but you know, they are fairly pacey machines for what they are, which makes them good. I've never driven one, but I've seen videos of them and they do look quite nice. I would like eventually to have a go in one. It would be nice. Right, let's go start down this end. We have to turn around quickly. Yeah, which means driving on the grass. Now, I can't remember where I got this fence from, so... and yes, of course, you wouldn't do this on actual, you know, dirt. You wouldn't start a mower up on the dirt and lower it to the ground, because it would throw rocks and all sorts everywhere. Now, this is going to take a hell of a long time to get this full, but I'm not intentionally trying to get it full. I might not get it full, just because there'll be a lot there. Well, if I don't get it full, it'll still be alright as if I did get it full, because that means there'll be a lot more down on the ground if I get it full. So as you can see on the top screen of the display on the Fendt, it says 334 litres, and we're using 999.9 litres of diesel an hour. So we're using nearly 100 litres of diesel an hour. if we were mowing for hours on end. Which I think is quite cool. I quite like the way it tells you that. So we're at max RPM. The time is 11:08 in game. We're doing... That's not right. 63.0 kilometers an hour. We're not doing that. We're only doing 12 mile an hour. Or is that an 8? Is that like hectares? I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I know the bottom one is the RPM. The bottom one, the very bottom one is the time, and the two other ones are the liters of how much diesel you got and how much diesel you're using. So if we just knock all that off, it'll have nothing. We'll go into this combine. This is the one problem with wheat and barley. They take that. We might not even sell all this. We may just store all of it. And then when we get pigs, we'll have something to throw at them. We won't need to keep buying big. I want to have it, by the time we get to the pigs, we won't have to keep buying pig feed. We should be able to just, because we'll have a load of this in storage. Eventually we're going to have a load of soybeans in storage. We'll have a load of sugar beet in storage, because we've got the sugar beet planter and the actual machine to harvest it. What else do they want? We'll have enough straw, because we'll eventually start the cows, and we'll have enough water, so we'll be fine. Of course, I'm going to go half an hour with this video, as always, but but this is episode 1. I don't know what this is taking over from. Not Shellington. I might just do British Farm, get rid of British Farms, because that map was nice, but this map absolutely on its own just takes every map on. It's so nice. So much detail and so much time has been put into this map. It's unreal. You can tell. I mean, yeah, alright. For me, there is enough trees, alright? I'm not a tree hugger, but for me, there is not enough trees on the lanes. I like proper... not proper, but what I call proper, where there's trees and trees on country road, like country lanes, where there's just trees row after row either side. I like that. I like them sort of fields, but still, that's my only bit of criticism. This map is brilliant. It's got big fields. It's got shops. Everything kind of work. Everything does work in it. You get missions on almost every field. Well, every field. Don't quote me on every field, because I've never actually looked. But you get missions in the fields. You get oh god, my back. You get this nice border, as you can see here on the right of the screen. You get all sorts of nice bits of equipment. You get very good equipment to start the game with. You're not left with just shit. And why is this not mowing? Something is not happy. I don't know whether this is different grass. Yeah, it is. Which means the game's not happy about it, because this is where they put the... Is it the Union Jack they put in this field? I'm not too sure. Don't quote me. Come on, just stop cutting the grass. Bloody hell. Also, the one good thing about this big field is right next to the sheep, so it's super handy. We may turn one of the cow fields into a actual grass field, because that'll be easier near the cows. And we are going to do bales for the cows as well. And I've just realised I've lent out the light there. But 55% full is not too bad for one row round. So why was that not picking up? Oh, right, it's not cutting them. Maybe that grass there is not cuttable. But I will be doing a lot of work on this tonight. I've got, well, I'll probably put a film on whilst the video's uploading, because the video will actually just stop YouTube from working pretty much. Because because I would like to get this out, and I'm really sorry about the delays that we've having. It's been a week since my last video. I'm so sorry. I do try and keep to schedules and stuff, but sometimes things just get in the way. I don't know what I'm getting for Christmas, but I hope everyone who watches the videos gets what they want. And yeah, just have a good Christmas. I want to try and get a vlog done on Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas, or maybe even I'll record it Christmas Day. Just an update on the TEF, which is the diesel, which a lot of people have been asking for, but I haven't got around to doing. It's, how can I put it? It's, the paint work is done, right? It's literally, there's three bits to fit and one bit to fix, and that it's done. It's finished. I can get rid of it. But there's always an upside. There's always a downside to things, isn't there? But it's a good tractor. Once it's running, it's all right. And running, and you know, the PTO works on it. The 3-point doesn't work. I think it's got a stuck arm where the pump's stuck, forcing the arms up, not letting them go down. I'm not gonna bother with that. Me and hydraulic pumps have never got on, so I'm not gonna touch it. I'll just sell it as it is, and if someone braves touching the hydraulic pump to get it to work, brave it. But we'll also have an update of the major. I'll just sort of update everyone what's happened and what is happening. It's been a long time since we've had a vlog. Been a very long time. Of course, we are now pretty much into winter now, so, well, what I call winter, I just call Christmas winter. Oh, it's getting full. We can knock the mower off in a minute. So 2 passes around this field, fill it right up, which is pretty good. Right, so as you can see, an hour, if we left it on tick over, it uses 2.4 litres of diesel an hour. Which, for a tractor of what did I say this was? 390 horsepower, that's not bad. To only use 240. 2.4 litres of diesel. So it's an hour. That's not bad. For a high horse tractor. Most high horse tractors are like 600 plus. Not 600, 6 litres an hour plus. Big, I mean like 300 or 400. Don't quote me on that. That could be wrong. I've just had a thought that could be wrong, because I know some tractors have got like fuel saving modes and stuff like that, so they kind of don't use as much diesel on tick over as they would. But anyway, so let's get out of that. So yes, I hope everyone is alright that watches my videos. Yeah, I know uploads have been a bit weird. I've got a week off, so after Christmas Day, I've basically got that entire week to just sort myself out, which I will. I will try and hopefully record as many videos as I possibly can get my hands to. As many videos as I can possibly do in a day, apart from tomorrow. As tomorrow's Christmas Day, I think the vlog will be the only thing I record, and even that will just be in the evening. I kind of don't want to do anything for tomorrow, apart from have a bit of a look at my gifts and see what I got, and see what can happen. And was it done? No, I thought they were going to hold way more than that. Nothing. So yeah, sorry that I don't. What was I going to say? Yeah, sorry there's no live streams or anything like that, no Christmas live streams and stuff. The problem I have is I just can't live stream, otherwise I would. Now we need to find a good place to tip all this. I might just go tip it over there. I was thinking about here, but then I realised there's collisions on all these objects and the loader would just keep getting stuck on them. Then there'd be grass everywhere that we can't get rid of, and it would be a pain. So we'll just tip it here. So what I like to do is set my cruise control to 1 or 2 miles an hour. Because the game has a tendency, it won't let you just build it up, it'll get to a certain point and it'll stop. Which is a real pain. So if you press Control I and 1. Oh shit, 0. 1 mile an hour like that, it just allows you to just creep forward enough to stop it stopping. So that is quite a lot of grass there. That should hopefully do these little buggers for a good couple of... Right, let's get that back up to 39 mile an hour. Of course I'm going to leave the grass cutting equipment here. I'm going to leave this over here. Now of course what we could actually do, I think we're going to do this when the cows are in need of grass. We're going to get ourselves the butterfly set, cut all of that, and windrow it all up. Alright, let's shut the gates. Make sure none of the little sheepies escape. Yes, as you can see, the wool is starting to spawn there. Right, we'll go put this back on the cultivator. Shut the yard up. Make sure the yard's all locked. Oh, yeah, the yard is locked. It's good enough. Gotta just trundle back at a nice steady pace. I mean, we're on 26 minutes, so we aren't going to get too much more done after this. We might go unload the combine again. Has been a very productive first episode. Of course, I did do quite a bit off screen. I actually recorded another video before this, which is, it would have been episode 1, but I wasn't happy with it. I was nowhere near happy with it. I don't know what I wasn't happy with. I think it was what we were doing. We had the combine running and I was seeding a field, so it was basically near enough half an hour of me seeding a field. I just wasn't happy with that. That honestly was boring me, and I made it. That was making me want to was like making me want to fall asleep. And I just couldn't do that as a Christmas video. So I thought, you know what, I'll do this and we'll get some sheep. I mean, even that's not the most thrilling of stuff, but it's better than watching me seed a field. So we'll get the big fent on the cultivator. Her day's not done yet, you know. She's still got a few hours left. I mean, I've had this tractor. We've been in this save game for only a couple of hours in actual real life. I've only done like maybe an hour and a half's worth of work, and it's already got nearly 3 hours on it, which is pretty good. And of course, the stupid thing now is after 30 hours, your tractors get more maintenance costs. I'm not going to replace it. It's not. It's a big. She's a big, powerful machine. You know, it's going to be useful. Even if it was at 100 hours, it'd still be useful because it'd be able to just absolutely mince any machine that we needed on this farm. This thing could pull it pretty much. We don't need anything massive because even the biggest cultivator has a requirement of 350 horsepower. You know, let's get that right back there. So yeah. As you can see, it's when you have the chopped straw mod enabled, this counts as a fertilized stage. I don't know why, but anyway, right, you can stay there for a little bit. We will get this bloody combine unloaded, and yes, we're gonna have to drive on the crops, and that's going to probably piss Nick off if he ever watches this video, which I can quite clearly see he's gonna do. Sorry about this. Somebody just wished me Merry Christmas live on YouTube. So we're gonna say it back, haven't I? Could have waited, but so we'll get this combine done. Next episode I hope will be the vlog, so that will give me a bit more time in this. What I'll do is I will finish this field, get all the fields done that are ready to harvest, and then I will I'll fast forward time a day and get these 2 fields done, and maybe get the soybeans close to grown, and then get the cultivator running on everything. But the reason I'm cultivating now and the harvest isn't over is to keep up, because it's only a 6-meter cultivator. I haven't got the money. Or have we got the money? Have we got the money to go right out? Oh no, that's the wrong option. So how much? 94,000. Yes, we have. Right. Goodbye, you piece of wank. Right, let's just make sure I'm not going to put my... Yep, 290. No, 390, sorry. So let's go boom, boom, boom. Yay, there we go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. A nice big cultivator to... and we will go put it on the... We'll put it on the fence. You know, we'll do a bit of a test run. I know I said this was going to be a 30-minute video, but it's not going to take long. I know my computer did not like uploading anything longer than 30 minutes, but it's going to have to. Like it didn't like not uploading it. I think I'm going to render it differently. I think I'm going to render it to a different software to really compact it down, to really render the video and give it a go. I will make a thumbnail for this Let's Play as well. But my thumbnail making skills are pretty bad. That's a problem that I face. I kind of don't... I'm not good with computers, I'll put it this way. I can play Farm Sim, record a video and get it uploaded and do some other stuff. Yeah, I can happily do that, but anything like making thumbnails and stuff like that, no chance. And I remember the camera's not... Anything other than that is a bit of a ball ache. Just one of them things, isn't it? I mean, I do like doing it. I will admit, I do like making the thumbnails because I like making them the way that I like. I mean, I could make them all fancy and all that, but I don't know. I kind of just like basic thumbnails. I mean, I know it doesn't appeal to everyone. A basic thumbnail is a bit of a shabby. Look at that for some size. That is bloody hell. I want to make sure this thing will pull it first. Oh. Oh yeah, look at that. No problem. 10 mile an hour as well. The reason... Oh, this is going to get it done really quick. This is... I mean, the seeder I have got will cultivate the... What's it called? The 6-meter one, sorry, will cultivate, but the other one won't, so you have to cultivate before it. That's why I've got this cultivator. Next thing on the list, big seeder. Both of them, big seeders. I want a big seeder that'll plant all the crops, and then I want a big seeder that'll do the sunflowers and corn. Because we are going to do maize for the silage, but... So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe more today, and have a good Christmas. Hope you get what you want. Have a happy New Year and all that. I know I say it so bluntly as if, you know, it doesn't matter, but I do care. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and bring on 17. Goodbye.